Welcome to the class. In this English video series on Muslim law, we are going to talk about prohibited relationships. Okay, so basically this video series will cover Muslim law on marriage, divorce, maintenance, adoption and succession. So this is the first video in the series and we are going to talk about eligibility for a Muslim marriage or prohibitions for marital relationships under Muslim law. Okay, so let's see. The first one is interreligious marriages. Generally, Muslim law does not prohibit intersect marriages or inter-school marriages like a Sunni Muslim male can marry a Shia Muslim girl and vice versa. But at the same time, inter-religious marriages are not that way encouraged. Rather, we can say in Hanafi school of Muslim law and Shia school of Muslim law, there are two types of treatments when it comes to interreligious marriages. Like in a Sunni male can marry Kitabiya. Kitabiya means men of book. That means a Christian or a Jew girl. But at the same time, Shia law does not encourage interreligious marriages at all. Okay. Now, both Sunni and Shia laws do not allow them to marry a Hindu, Sikh or Parsi. To that extent, interreligious marriages are not at all encouraged. Okay. Now, when it comes to consanguinity. Consanguinity means blood relationship. For example, a male member cannot marry his mother, mother's mother, mother's mother's mother and so on upwards. Similarly, daughter, daughter's daughter, daughter's daughter's daughter, similarly downwards. Okay. And a female cannot marry her father, father's father, up like that upwards and son, son's son like that downwards. Okay. These are blood relations and therefore such marriages are not allowed. Okay. Before we talk about affinity, in consanguinity, not only son or daughter, even brothers, between brothers and between sisters also, these kind of marriages are not allowed. Moreover, between uncle, aunts also, uncle, aunts or nephew, nieces also, these marriages are not allowed. Like a Muslim male cannot marry his aunt, a Muslim female cannot marry her uncle. Similarly, a Muslim male cannot marry his own niece and a Muslim female cannot marry her own nephew. Okay. Now, affinity is that kind of relationship which arises out of marriage. For example, a Muslim male cannot marry his wife's mother or mother's mother, wife's daughter or daughter's daughter. So this wife's daughter need not be his daughter, but wife's daughter is also considered to be daughter for this purpose, even if that wife had this daughter before the marriage. Okay. Next is foster relationship. Foster relationship generally arises when a person is breastfed by a lady other than the biological mother. So the relationship is considered as good as the mother. So the foster mother is considered as biological mother for the purpose of all prohibitions of marriage. So whatever he or she cannot do with mother cannot be done with foster mother also, and therefore a Muslim male cannot marry foster mother, foster mother's mother, foster mother's daughter. Similarly, a Muslim female cannot marry foster mother's husband, foster mother's son, etc. Okay. Cousins. Cousin marriages are allowed in Muslim law and therefore cousin marriages are allowed in Muslim law. So Muslim male and female can marry their cousins. Okay. Conjugation. Conjugation is a kind of relationship which exists between two wives of the same person. So Muslim law says that even though more than one wife is allowed in Muslim law for a man, these wives should not be so close with each other. That means they should not be sisters or they should not be aunt and niece. So that kind of relationship is also not allowed. This is only with reference to wives, because Muslim law does not allow a female to have two husbands at the same time. Okay, so the question of conjugation doesn't arise in case of a female. Okay. Next is Idda. This is also a speciality of Muslim law. Idda period is that specific period during which a woman is not allowed to remarry. Normally, this Idda period is observed after divorce or after the death of her husband. Generally, this is 3 menstrual periods. So, during this period, a woman who is observing Idda cannot be married. So, marriage with a woman during Idda is also prohibited under Muslim law. Okay. So, generally from this we understood that interreligious marriages are not encouraged. Relationship between marriage with blood relatives are not allowed. Marriage with blood relatives of one's own wife or husband is also not allowed. For marriage with close relations of foster mothers are also not allowed. Cousin marriages are encouraged and allowed. Conjugation is not allowed between two wives. There should be close relationships, and marriage during Idda period is also not allowed in Muslim law. Okay, hope it's clear to you. You need any clarification or you have any doubt, please make use of my comment box. I'll be very happy to help. See you in the next video. Till then, bye.